Howdy everybody, and welcome to Friday the 7th of August 2020. This has been one heck of a week. Yeah. All sorts of things have been going on this week. I lost a good friend of mine. My dad passed away 3 years ago today. And now my kids aren't telling me what they're up to, other than it involves a tuxedo and something to do Saturday night, tomorrow. So I got enough on my plate, but we're gonna see what's going on. Got to deal with life, whatever it throws at you. Well, the guys are out working today, baling up the straw out in the wheat field there. They're getting that kind of cleaned up a little bit. Might have to run the threshing machine back through a little bit, maybe. I don't know if there's enough stuff there to warrant doing it or not. There was a lot of that wheat that was down that the machine didn't get picked up. Anyway. That big old thing's moving right along. Someday here on the farm, I would love to have a new small square baler to sell hay and grass hay to people with animals and livestock. But I'd really like to have a Allis Chalmers roto baler to go behind my Allis Chalmers D14 tractor. The reason why I want one of those? No other than, or none other than just irritate the heck out of my kids, because neither one of them like a round hay bale. And there's one of them big ton bales right there, just dropped out. I wasn't filming my mowing of the front lawn, just did a little area so I could get a sprinkler started on it right quick. I almost wish I would have, because as I was mowing, I come across this. Yeah, bent one of the blades really nicely. He's got a big old gouge now and a hole in the deck of the mower. And if I'd had a thought of it and had my camera with me, I would have filmed me trying to straighten out the blade. It bent the blade bad enough that I was making little corkscrew swirly marks in the lawn before I could get it shut down and stopped. So yeah, pulled the blades off, tried to straighten a little bit. Yeah, I really need to replace them. I'm going to, but I got to get this lawn mowed first, so that's going to get done today. That silly old horseshoe's been hanging around here at the bottom of the Nelson Creek sign for quite a while. So I'm thinking today's as good a day as any to drill out those bottom two holes, mount that sucker on here right below the sign, and yeah, screw it in there instead of just having it hanging around the bottom of the pole down there. So yeah, we're going to be off and do that right quick. I know the lighting isn't the best in here, but I think what I'll do is I will knock off some of the scaly rust on that with this wire wheel here on this old grinder that Granddad built umpteen million years ago. There's a 1920s something Buick rim and wheel underneath that, and cemented all together for the base of this thing. So yeah, what I'm going to do though, wire wheel it or wire brush it, knock some of that loose off there, drill a couple holes in it, and then we'll linseed oil the whole thing. Yep, looks a little bit better. Okay, I've got a bit in there that's about the right size for a grabber screw to go into. Raise this table up, lock it in place. We're going to start drilling some holes. Now we're going to make holes bigger. How's that? Yeah. There's already some holes. We're just going to make them bigger. Yeah, that'll work just fine. All I'm doing is making the old horseshoe nail holes round instead of rectangle. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I was doing is just making the pair of holes round. There's the other one. And now to go out and install the horseshoe. Yeehaw! Yoo-hoo! What do you think? About there? That look good? Yeah, just right below the sign there. I think it'd be just pretty darn swift or slick or whatever. Anyway, the old tale about having your horseshoe, let's see if I can get that more or less level. There's an old wives' tale or legend or whatever you want to call it about horseshoes, and they need to be pointing up. And there's a reason for that in legend. If they're pointing up, luck won't run out of it, down and out. So yeah, that's why I'm putting in 2 screws instead of just hanging it with a nail. So if you ever put up a horseshoe for a sign of good luck, make sure the thing's pointing up like that. Well, I'll go ahead and finish putting in these screws, and we'll be back and show you what it looks like when it's done. All right, there it is, folks, all installed. The lucky horseshoe on the Nelson Creek Farm sign right there. Yep. Now we'll throw some linseed oil on the whole thing, and yeah, that'll help clean it up a little bit and make it look nicer. Trimming up the creek is the next project for today, so time to get on with it. Well, that's that little bit mowed up. We'll run the weed eater around that, kind of clean that up, and then we're going to get some water out here on this end of the place. Some of these trees are looking a little peaked. This one is starting to go the way of the other one. I'm not sure what's going on with those leaves, but it's almost like it's either been frosted good or not enough water or something, so we're going to pump some water to it today. Skylar and I built these gate posts several years back to go with those 2 gates over there that are folded up. Well, they're connected. I've been putting those gates around that little pine tree over here in the corner. Anyway, we built these for a tractor club that ended up not needing them, not wanting them. So what do we do with them? Well, they've been sitting here, the paint's been fading, they're starting to look like heck. But I think I may have a spot for them. My son is always screaming the phrase, work smarter, not harder. So I'm making stinky work for me today. Well, so far so good. It's on there, it's dragging along behind me. Yeah, hope we can just make it where I'm going with it. I was originally going to use the wheel there and its mate on the outside corners of one of those driveway arches as a decorative cross brace support after the gate thing fell through. But you know what? That might look all right down here as a bollard to protect that pipe. Yeah, that might work all right. I don't know quite if I like it or not, but we're gonna let everybody take a look at it, see what you think. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section, or a thumbs up, thumbs down if you would. And of course we got another one that would go over there where that pipe is. Be just a mirror image of this one. Of course we'd get it all painted up and looking nice and whatnot. So in fact we may even turn that and put the wheel over on this side and use this pipe thing for the front. Maybe plant a tall bush or something right in front of it or something. Anyway, let me know in the comments. Here's that same wheel assembly the other way around, with it being the wheel towards the driveway. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? We had a tall columnar bush right here in between or something to kind of help hide that pipe, or just what? Yeah. Anyway, let me know. Well, it's been a long day already today. I got a lot of little projects accomplished. Got some more lawn mowing to do yet tonight. I won't waste your time filming that, but I would appreciate your input on what you think of those bollards, or whatever they call it, to protect that pipe. Nothing set in stone. We could even do it with some of the split rail cedar fencing that I've already got in the area. I've already got some of the fencing here at the place I could use, and yeah, we could put that around it just to kind of carry over the theme from like the fence railing here going out into the field. So yeah, just a few ideas throwing out there. Anyway, hope you all have a good time to Friday night tonight, and don't forget, subscribe and click the little bell and click on all. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know what you think about this little video or any of them in the comment section. And don't forget to share it with your friends and family and let them know about it. So anyway, looking forward to seeing everybody here on October 3rd for the annual, it'll be the 4th annual 2020 Vintage Ag Day show coming up on October 3rd. Yeah, so anyway, hope to see you all here for that. Anyway, catch you later.